Next up, we have something new for you guys. Something that, and in case you guys are new to the channel, hit that follow button if you have not already. Again, my name is Chris. This is Scott. We are your host of the Action Lab. We are live every Wednesday and Sunday. So check us out. This Sunday we'll be live for the Sunday Night Football, doing some bingo, all some fun things. However, next up we have a fun little thing that we've been seeing a little bit of on the internet. It's kind of a trend, but I've seen a few people do it, Scotty. You brought this to my attention and you were like, "Oh, like we should do this on stream." And I was like, "Sure. Let's make it happen." And I didn't understand what it was until you brought it up and I stumbled across it. So, we're going to dive in and we're going to do something called the lab draft. And what this entails is we are going to draft our fast food lineup. And
different topic every week, but today is fast food.
A different topic, yeah. So we're
gonna.
This could be anything. Fast food. It could be all sorts of different categories. Not even food related. It could be anything, like cars. It could be, you name it. It could be anything. So, with this being said, we are going to kick off this segment with fast food draft. Now, we haven't figured out who's going to go first, but how this is going to work is you, either you or I are going to pick first. That is off the board. That can't be chosen again. And then as we go through, we are going to decide who has the better team at the end of when it's all said and done.
Better roster. My roster is going to be loaded, Chris. I feel good about this one.
You know what? And even with that confidence that you have, I mean, part of me wants to let you go first. Part of me is just like,
it could be over after the first pick, Chris.
I mean, part of me
could be over after the first pick.
Could it? Are you sure?
I don't know. You want me to go? You want me to go first?
I don't know. How should we decide who goes first here? How should we decide who goes first? Chat, give me fast foods. I'll put them up in the poll. Who the chat drafts.
Hey, rack. Unbelievable.
Yeah. No. So, this is how this is going to work. So, by the way, can we get some guidelines out of the way first? What qualifies as fast food? Because there are some blurred lines with fast food of like what is truly fast food. So like there are some where you go in like a Five Guys doesn't strike me as fast food.
Does it have to have a drive-through, Chris?
Does it have? Yeah. So is that what we're doing? Is that fair? Is that what we're doing? It has to have a drive-through.
It has to have a drive-through window. You got to be able to drive. Like I'm getting fast food. I don't want to have to even put on clothes to make me like get in. That sounds weird. Yeah. Drive-through.
So that eliminates.
Gotta have a drive-through window.
So that eliminates.
It's gonna take out your
Chipotle's,
your Qdobas, your Five Guys, your Shake Shacks, your and those are all wonderful places. Well, some more than others, but
okay. So we gotta figure out.
Actually, although Chris, the one caveat I do think should be sandwich places, like. Because they're not really drive-throughs, right? But I don't put like Chipotle and those places in the same category as like a Subway, like a sub place. Subway to me is like fast food, right?
So Subway, so
drive-through or sub places are on the board, right?
Okay,
maybe
so sandwich places. So
sandwich places, yeah.
Okay, so sandwich places are fair game. What about anything? Well, I guess like a window, because there are fast food places that have like. All right, we're overthinking this. Like, is Panda Express kind of like is that a fast food place?
That's maybe guys let us know in the chat because that to me is more in line for whatever reason with more like the Chipotle and stuff like that. It does have a drive-through. Panda, okay, all right.
Well, I'm just thinking about that one. All the categories. Oh, so who goes first? Scotty goes first as rec. Scotty goes first. They voted you.
Oh, they voted. They voted me.
They voted you.
I got two votes in one.
No, yeah. So yeah, we had a barn burner of a vote there. Everyone voted. All right,
Chris, this one's easy. Okay.
I already know
top of the board.
I already know where you're going.
I mean, it's not difficult. I'm not trying to change the game right now. I'm trying to take the best prospect out there and build my team thereafter. It's obvious. It's Chick-fil-A, Chris. It's Chick-fil-A. Have you ever had something that didn't taste delicious from Chick-fil-A? You got the chicken that's wonderful. You got the sauce that is a pure delight. All their sauces are great, quite frankly. It doesn't matter if you go sandwich, nuggets, tenders you can get for breakfast. I mean, Chris, it's a no doubter. I don't even know if you can come back from this deficit, Chris, at this point. I mean, that is literally like the Jordan of fast food places.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Chick-fil-A is a hot. They were rated high. They were the LeBron James, right? They had a lot of hype coming into the draft. I'll give you that. All right, that's fine. So Chick-fil-A, we already have. Scotty loses immediately, says Rec, but then everyone else.
I don't even. Yeah, Rec. I don't trust you at all at this point. That was the layup pick. That was the automatic.
Okay. All right. So I'm up.
Yep.
All right. I think this has got to be. I mean, this is a staple. This is a staple, and you can't really go wrong with it. It gets a lot of hate from a lot of people, but it also is one of the best tasting too. And that's I gotta take Taco Bell off the list. Taco Bell.
Wow.
Taco Bell.
You are literally headed to a toilet in round one, nope. Chris.
Nope. Taco Bell, man.
Listen, I wanted Taco Bell on my roster, but as a round one pick?
Taco Bell. I knew you were gonna take Taco Bell at number 2. I know it.
I don't know. I feel like it's the only one of its genre, and that's the only reason I would do it. And I do like Taco Bell. Despite, I never learned that it makes me feel terrible later on. But number one overall, first round draft pick for you is Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. You gotta live on some Taco Bell, man.
Okay, that caught me off guard because you're right. I'm hating on it, but I might have gone in the second round Taco Bell just to get it. You know,
I stole it from you. On your second round. I know it.
I mean, there are a lot of regrets later, but
okay. All right, your second pick. Your second pick.
Yeah, that threw me off a little. Was not prepared for Taco Bell being in the first round there, but you really wanted it. You wanted it.
I did.
Listen, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. I know I am, Chris.
Here we go.
I know I am, but quite frankly, it's. Well, no, I'm between two now, Chris. I gotta think this over.
Choose wisely.
Yeah, no, I'm going with. Listen, you can't go wrong with this place. This place is everywhere. All right, and. Is it always the highest of qualities? No, but you get maybe the best fry out there, Chris. You have the best breakfast options. Okay. It's by far the highest selling fast food industry place out there, and it's not remotely close. I'm doing it, Chris. Listen, hate on McDonald's all you want, guys. And I'm not saying they're the number one burger, but I'm taking McDonald's second round. There's a reason that they dominate the fast food industry, Chris. Them and Chick-fil-A, I mean, that tandem alone is, quite frankly, maybe one of the greatest tandems we've ever seen in the game, Chris.
So, yeah, you got bought in. You bought into the hype. You bought into the hype because there's only
but into the hype?
There's only
so did the rest of the world.
There's only 2 things you order at McDonald's. That's the breakfast, and that's what else? What else do you order outside of breakfast? Oh, see.
The fries are wonderful. They have the greatest pop soda on earth, Chris. If you want a good pop or soda, whatever you guys want to call that, it's the greatest in the world. It's different at McDonald's. Don't tell me it's not. It tastes better at McDonald's. And not to mention, I can get down on a quarter pounder. I can get down on a McDouble. spicy chicken sandwich. All right, I can get down on all that stuff.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Pop soda. Okay, boomer. What am I supposed to call it if it's not a pop or a soda? A cola? A Coke?
Okay, boomer.
What am I? I'm technically a boomer, but so I'm not offended.
All right. Here we go. I have a couple in mind, and I think a couple might drop to me in the third and fourth rounds. So I got to do this one. I think this one's gonna hit. It's the best sub out there. We're going Firehouse Subs.
Ooh,
Firehouse Subs is.
That's a good. Chris, that was my sub place. What are you doing right now? I did not see this coming.
Firehouse Subs, man. They by far have some of the best sandwiches with it's like what Quiznos was on steroids. Like Quiznos was good, but those heated subs, ooh man, I didn't think Firehouse Subs was gonna be there. I gotta take it. It's in. Done.
I mean, you've taken two that I thought I was gonna have in my lineup because I did not see you. Listen, I don't know if I'd take a sub place that high on the list.
But that is the one to take high up on the list.
I don't know. There's others that are comparable at least out there. I'm trying to figure out if one that I like a lot is that national or not. Maybe I have to Google that. All right, Chris. Listen. This is far enough of a brand. The people know it. The people love it. I'm doing this for the people, Chris. All right. You don't even have a burger joint. You're falling apart.
Don't worry.
All right.
I got one in my
You're
back
falling apart. No, wait. No, I gotta rethink this.
You're overthinking it.
I'm overthinking all of this so much.
No, man. We are.
You've literally ruined my plan on this, Chris.
Hey, that's
because you went too high with all your roster choices. I thought I could. Those were like sleepers for me.
I got the mind games playing on you, man. I thought
those were sleepers, and you're like, no, they're first round picks with Taco Bell. Scotty, the one falling apart. I am falling apart.
What you got?
I see the Wendy's out there. Wendy's is kind of borderline trash in my opinion. Burger King's not great. You have some other burger joints. Everyone's like, where's Wendy's? Wendy's is kind of trash. Wendy's is not good. What is good at Wendy's? Like the spicy chicken nuggets are so overrated, Chris. They're not even that good. What? Their burgers are like whatever. Their fries or whatever.
Devil Dog, I can't stand for this slander.
Like they're known for their. What is the single most thing that they're known for? It's a Frosty, Chris. It's not even their food. It's a Frosty because you can get it for like 20 cents because it's just nothing. I mean, I don't know. I'm not in on Wendy's.
Well, Wendy's is dropping on the big boards for now, I guess. I'm
gonna do it, Chris. I don't know how national this brand is, and you think I'm actually going one direction, but I'm not. Chris, have you had? And ironically, it was just put in the chat. Have you had Culver's before?
Ooh, Culver's is good. Culver's
is so money. Their burgers, their smash burger, it's elite. Okay. They have cheese curds that are out of this world. There is literally nothing at Culver's that isn't delicious. Not to mention, I mean, their desserts are better than a Frosty. Don't even get me started with that. Culver's
Wisconsin, baby,
is so damn money. Their butter burger is delicious. Their chicken's really good. Their cheese curds put them on a different plane because no one else out here is doing the cheese curd game, Chris, in the fast food industry. All right, not at least in Colorado. Culver's could be like a first round pick, quite frankly, that I got in the third. I like it.
Yeah, you got some, you got some value there. You got some value there. All right, I'll give it to you. Culver's.
I don't care about price.
I don't go.
It's worth it.
I don't go to Culver's very often, but maybe I need to hit it up. It was maybe should have been higher on my draft board. All right. So next up. See, this is a little tough because I got to get a category in here.
I know what category you're trying to get in. Not worried about it. It's overrated anyway.
What category am I getting in?
I'm not gonna say, Chris. I'm not gonna say.
All right, category. Oh man, there's a couple here. I know the last two I think should be on the board at the end. All right.
Joker, you helped me out with that one. You reminded me a little bit of Culver's as I was diving through some. So I'll give you some credit there. Where are you going, Chris? Where are you going? Now, was Culver? That wasn't your like burger pick when I talked about you not having a burger place. Like you don't even have a burger place.
No, and this is where I was gonna. It was between one or the other, and I'm going burger. I got to get burgers out of the way. And Dia Cole's got in the chat. Whataburger is where I'm going with that. Whataburger is mid. No, have you had Whataburger?
Yeah.
Whataburger?
Yeah, I have.
Whataburger's where it's at, man. I'm telling you, they got it. It hasn't. There's like a couple locations here. It beats out a lot of the others. It beats out the Burger Kings. It's good. If you guys haven't had it, it's not a nationwide thing.
Ironically, I thought it tasted like Burger King when I had it, Chris. I thought it tasted very similar to Burger King.
It's a little more elevated than Burger King, but I'm going to do it. That I feel like
I'll give you that one. You can have that one. That wasn't even on my radar.
I got some value. It's all right. I got some good value there.
Okay. I'm trying to decide whether to pick for my team or just draft where it ruins your squad because you won't have it, Chris.
Okay, go for it.
Because there's another category you still don't have, Chris, and I know you love this category. I know you might love it the most of all things.
Okay, all right.
I know you love your chicken, Chris.
Okay,
I know you love your chicken. Okay. And I've already got Chick-Fil-A. I understand that. But there's a lot of people that love another chicken place out there, Chris.
No.
Okay?
Oh, no.
A lot of people out there. And if I take the chicken conglomerate, what are you left with? Like KFC? Good luck with that. That's dog shit. I'm doing it. I'm taking Popeyes. I think the menu outside the chicken sandwich isn't that phenomenal, but the chicken sandwich alone does it. I'm taking the conglomerate. I own the chicken world now, Chris. I own the chicken world, and I don't care.
You bought into the hype. You bought into the hype because that just leaves things open. Because I got my chicken place. I got Cane's, Raising Cane's.
Oh my.
Raising Cane's.
You know how I feel about Cane's. You know how I feel about Cane's. Chris, I had Cane's, I kid you not, yesterday. Okay. Cane's, literally the next time I go to Cane's, I'm ordering two things. I'm saying, I want $20 worth of this. And it's Cane's sauce and Texas toast. Their chicken is awful.
It's not like that bad.
It's flavorless. It tastes like nothing, Chris. I took a bite. I took a bite yesterday without the cane sauce, and I was like, "What is this? Is there any seasoning on this? Why do they hate flavor?" But the cane sauce is great, and the Texas toast is phenomenal. Phenomenal.
I think it's underrated. I've never heard of Cane's as Milwaukee.
The chicken sucks.
It's not as bad. Don't go give it a try and speak for yourself. Cane's, to get Cane's in the fourth round, I
got Popeyes in the fourth? You really think Cane's chicken is better than Popeyes?
Popeyes was on my radar, but I don't go to Popeyes. I don't ever go to Popeyes, really. And I even, this might be blasphemy, but I haven't even had their chicken sandwich yet.
I mean, I don't even know what to say to that, Chris. And you just get the not even mid. They're not even mid tenders at Cane's.
They're
I'm not kidding. The one I went to yesterday, the Cane's, there's a Chick-Fil-A next door, and I get Chick-Fil-A way more often. Don't get me wrong.
Chick-fil-A is a different level. Chick-fil-A is a different level. Yeah, I mean, that's why it's a first round pick.
But I actually like the Cane's sauce as like an alternative to Chick-fil-A, because Chick-fil-A's is more sweeter. Cane's has a little more tang to it, which I appreciate. And the Texas toast is the best thing on their menu. But that's a problem when you're a chicken place and the toast and sauce are your best things. It's not great.
I mean,
it's not great.
I love where I got them.
All right, number 5. I'm gonna get. Listen, I'm making this pick for me, Chris, and this might cost me this draft, but I do not care. Like, listen, you took Firehouse Subs, you took Taco Bell. I wanted to be a little more well-rounded than I'm gonna be here. Oh. I wanted a little more diversity on my roster. I wanted, the Mexican with the sandwich place, but I'm having to go with and I knew I could get this in the 5th round. It's actually my favorite fast food burger, Chris. My favorite, and people are going to be like, what? And I'm going to be like, yeah. All right. Carl's Jr. / Hardee's, Chris.
You wasted a pick.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm picking it for me because that Western bacon cheeseburger is literally the best burger out there.
Oh, okay. No.
You got the cheese, the bacon, the onion rings, the barbecue sauce. It's so money. And Chris, have you ever had their breakfast? Their breakfast actually is probably better than McDonald's. Their breakfast is so good.
That's saying something. It's
a heart attack on a bun. That's not what we're talking about, though, Rec. All of these places might be a heart attack on a bun. But honestly, Carl's Jr. Hardee's and that Western bacon cheeseburger is all I need. It's all I need. I made that pick for me. Maybe that lost me the draft in other people's opinions, but in mine, I just struck gold in the 5th round, Chris.
Ooh. Okay. All right. So you go there. Oh man, I'm torn because I could go one of two routes here.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if I'm limiting myself with one of these picks, leaving one on the board, one off the board. This is tough.
Did I steal your 5th round pick with Carl's Jr.?
Yeah, you did. You did. I'm gonna go with a flyer on this last pick here. And this could be my demise as well. I'm gonna hit Dairy Queen.
What?
Dairy Queen.
Just when I thought I was done, you went with the worst pick in the history of a draft.
No. Dairy Queen Blizzards. Dairy Queen Blizzards, man. So when you talk about, the one thing that you go,
what?
Dairy Queen.
Chris, I thought people were gonna vote for your side for sure, and then you went and totally blew it.
Nope. Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen is one of the most underrated fast food places, and you don't think about it as a fast food because realistically, there's nothing better than some of those blizzards that you get. Whether it doesn't matter if it's like, if you're a Oreos cookies and cream, you're a chocolate extreme, you get it. I mean, I'm gonna take a wild card. I'm gonna take a wild card.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you. D. Cole said, "What great burgers? Great burgers at Dairy Queen."
I wouldn't go there for the burgers. You're going there for the ice cream, but they got.
You can get ice cream anywhere.
Just saying.
What elevates their ice cream that much further?
Now, one thing that we are both getting hate for is Wendy's not being in this draft.
I already talked about Wendy's. I think they're mid.
Everybody's hating on Wendy's not getting picked here. Strawberry Cheesecake Blizzard.
Rec, do you have Culver's where you're at? Because he lists Freddy's on here. Culver's is a better version of Freddy's. Their burgers are very similar. There's both smash burger style like that. The fries are very different, but all right. But like Culver's is better because of the cheese curds and some other menu options. So if you like Freddy's, you would love Culver's.
Well, there you go. There's the draft. Vote. And Scotty, you're winning right now, 3-1. And then, we have way more people in the chat than the 4 people. Vote, guys. This is
some of them may not want to vote for either side, but I feel great about my roster.
No Starbucks.
I got the top 2 chicken joints. I got McDonald's. I got some delicious burgers on top of it. I'm surprised no one's mad about like In-N-Out not being on here. Like, how do you... Whataburger is not better than In-N-Out. And also, I think Whataburger has an R in it. You're missing an R. It's fine.
Yeah. My bad. This is fast type. Whataburger.
What a crappy pin. I'm just kidding. Texas, and to be fair, Mahomes does love himself some Whataburger. He's opened some up in Kansas City now.
Milwaukee's has a point. Okay. Starbucks, I guess.
But there's the food isn't like good. I mean, I love Starbucks.
McDonald's, Taco Bell, says G Girl. Those.
Why do people on here like Wendy's so much?
It's like
what is good? Like,
I honestly,
and people like the spicy chicken nuggets. I'm like, they're whatever. They're fine. I didn't say Wendy's is trash. I just don't think it's that good. I'll eat Wendy's. I'll eat it. Baconator's pretty solid. The spicy chicken sandwich, I do not like it at Wendy's. There's way better options.
Wendy's fresh burgers never frozen, says chairman.
They might as well be frozen.
I'm like, for me, Wendy's is so. I just never really think about Wendy's, like, and that just tells something. That tells me something. That it's like I go there when there's like literally everything else is kind of like shutting down, and they're open 24 hours, and I'm just like, it's better than like anything that's open. Son of a Baconator, says Broncos. Yeah, just when I thought
I will go with the full Scotty, Baconator.
You turn the knife in the back. Agree.
I like the Baconator. I do. I'll give you that.
You can get a baked potato and chill, says Milwaukee.
and chili, I think, Chris. Chili, but I don't want a baked potato and chili from like a fast food place. That's not what I'm going to a fast food place for. It's for like a baked potato with chili. I don't trust it. How long has that baked potato been there? What are they putting in that chili? I don't trust it.
No $1 scoop Chinese, says Cuban. They used to have those here in Denver. They were amazing. Wendy's in Tennessee.
Neither of us went Panda, Chris. I thought you might go Panda.
I was thinking about going Panda with one of mine, and then I think I pulled a Raiders and panicked in like the middle rounds when I went Whataburger, because I think it would have been there later. And then I was like, I didn't want to overshoot Panda Express. Panda Express was on my list though. They were on my draft board. You win, Scotty. 6-4. There you go. The first draft is you win. Congratulations.
Did it. Let's go.
Guys,
thanks to all of you that voted for me out there. Appreciate it.
We're going to do
Love
this.
You.
And maybe we figure out a way to get the chat involved too with their picks. Guys, throw in the picks that we may have missed. Yeah.
Or like a topic we could do later on.
Because we're going to be doing this a little bit more we're going to have some more fun on this channel and, mix in some other things. Panda only good for their orange chicken, says Joker. Rec, you're missing Wendy's. We know, Rec, we're missing Wendy's. We all know. I mean, it's saying something.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I don't think so.
There's a reason I can get like a burger, chicken nuggets, a Frosty, and a fry for like $5 there. It's because it's not that quality.
Your top Avengers. Panda's only good. But yeah, so there you go, guys. We will be doing this. Maybe we could do like all sorts of different categories. So throw your thoughts in either here or the Discord !Discord rec in the chat, and we will try to get some more suggestions because so G Girl would be Chick-Fil-A, Wendy's, Five Guys. I don't think
we said that. Yeah, it's got to have like a drive-through window or be a sandwich place.
She's on board with me about the Dairy Queen though. She got the Dairy Queen on her list. Okay, all right, I see it. Let's see.
Culver's has only been in Colorado for like the last, I don't know, like 5 years or something. So it's pretty new to Colorado, but it's so good.
I need to go to a Culver's soon. Pizza toppings left off the draft. Oh, pizza toppings for the next draft. I know. don't take pineapple too soon. Just saying.
Chris, if you want pineapple, you can get it in the 5th round. Okay, you can sign it as an undrafted free agent if you want.
I'm worried you're gonna pick it just to throw me off. Is what I'm gonna do. What is Carl's Jr.'s?
It's Carl's Jr. / Hardee's, so it's actually like the same. Do you have Hardee's?
I guess Hardee's. Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing. They just name it differently. On the West Coast, the west side of the country, it's Carl's Jr. As you move east, it becomes Hardee's.
And then Raising Cane's is like a southern place, but it's moving its way up north in the United States now. So like it hit Colorado.
It's a chicken joint. It's a
chicken place. They have chicken strips, and then they have like Texas toast, and there are all sorts of like sides with it. It's like
they literally their only chicken you can buy is chicken tenders, Chris.
I think they have
they're a very basic menu. Yeah, but it's chicken tenders on the sandwich.
Yeah. So New York pizza. Yeah. So guys, throw your suggestions in here or the Discord, and make sure you guys are giving us more suggestions moving forward. So can't wait to do this again. This was a lot of fun, man. I had fun doing it.
Yep. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. It breaks up some of the sports content a little bit, but that